Today we're going to be doing something very different on the channel. We're going to look at the Maxcatch Predator combination, and this is the Salt Pro combination. So something you can use for saltwater but also for pike angling as well. So hopefully enjoy it. So before we even kick off, it's worth saying that I couldn't even fit everything into the screen here, but hopefully you can get a bit of a gist, and we'll go through it first of all anyway. But you do normally get a few freebies in, so some of this is part of the Predator combination, and then some of them is a few freebies as well. I've ordered off Maxcatch now for about 3 or 4 years, and you always get a few extras whenever you order direct off their website. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the Sparta reel. So this is why I went for the Salt Pro combination instead of the Predator combination. You get this included, and this is an 810 because it's a 9-weight rod. What I really like about this reel is, well, a few things, but the main thing is the capacity. So you can actually hold 230 yards of 30-pound backing. So not only is this going to be a great reel for pike fishing, it's also going to be a great reel for salmon fishing as well. I'll probably use that to a small spey or probably a switch rod. And there's nice movement of the reel, nice sound as well. Hopefully you can pick that up in the microphone. Not too loud. And then the drag as well, it's nice and smooth drag whenever it's going back. It's a fully sealed system as well. So if you're fishing saltwater, again, if you're using it for salt or pike, but as well as that, if you're using it for salmon, I fish brackish water, estuary water sometimes, so ideal for that. And it's very easy to adjust the drag, nice and smooth. You're not going to knock anything over. There's no wee knobs or anything like that there to knock it over. So again, you're less likely to overspool. So that's the Sparta reel, folks. And one of the things that really caught my eye. It's nice colour as well. Quite exotic for salmon, but perfect for pike. As well as that, you get a neoprene case as well. It fits in nicely there. Give it a bit of protection whenever it's getting thrown into the car. But that said, you probably won't need that because it comes with a rod tube as well. So this is a sturdy rod tube. A couple of handles. So it has a handle to carry, and then it also has a sling over your shoulder. But what I like about this, and I'm actually quite excited because I've never had a tube like this before, but my friend does. You can actually put the reel into the tube with the setup already on, so you can put your rod in and your reel. You just zip it over, and it means you can throw it in the car. So if you're only doing a wee bit of fishing here and there, it's ideal to keep in the car. Yeah, to go of the reel, we have some line as well. So they've thrown in some backing. So this is high fizz orange backing. They do all different colours of backing, whatever you prefer yourself. And then this is the weight forward 9-weight. So this is the saltwater all purpose. And then you also have, this is just an empty box. That's for spooling the line onto as well, for storing your lines. So again, this is a 9-weight rod, so it's a combination. I have to say now, it is a full floating line. I couldn't see if they'd done an intermediate line, but what I'll do is I'll put a few polyleaders on the tip of this to help get the tip down a little bit. They turn into an intermediate at times, dealing on the conditions. I think this was a freebie as well. So this is a rod holder that goes onto your belt. It also has a wee patch for flies, which is really handy. I probably won't use them myself for my pike fishing. It's mainly for people who are fishing on rivers for pike or other fish as well, obviously. It means that you can actually put the rod you can rest the rod on this while you're unhooking the fish, maybe taking a photo of the fish, and it means that you have less risk of the flow catching your rod. So your rod's safer, or you don't have to throw it down on the stones and damage it. So yeah, handy one there as well. So thanks very much, guys. Other things then, so just have a wee pin. You also have some leader here as well. So this is just over 11-pound leader. This is just straight leader. So again, probably ideal for more your saltwater than your pike. But what I did like here, and I was having a look at these here before, is a pair of gloves. Now, again, I think this isn't part of the combination, but it was just a free gift. They're lightweight, so maybe not for the middle of winter, but for autumn time they'd be perfect. And what I really like about them is they actually have stripping guides here as well, or a bit of protection for stripping as well. So they fit well. I've already tested them out. They're fingerless, so obviously they won't get in the way. And if you're stripping line in, you're going to be protecting that finger as well. I don't know what was a freebie or not within the combination, but you have a few tapered leaders. So these go down to, these are 12-foot leaders, and basically they go down to 10.5 pound. So again, if you're doing your saltwater fishing, maybe not for pike, but for your saltwater fishing, you have that there. You also get, you basically get your, well, I would call this a line greaser, but it's actually a leader straightener. I don't really straighten my leader, but what I like to use this for, and I actually go through a couple a year, is it's actually very good for cleaning the line. So your fly line, whenever you're treating them over the winter, actually good for cleaning them. And then you've got the woolly end there as well. You can actually put on some line slick and run the line through. So I use those actually for cleaning my fly lines. You have your zippers as well. So again, if you want to put those on, quick to attach stuff like your snips. Again, I have about 10 pairs of Maxcatch snips. You always get them in as a freebie anyway, but you can never have enough. So keep them in the car, keep them in the wading jacket, keep them in the fishing bag. There's always one or two knocking about. Something that could also go on that is forceps. So they have locking forceps here. And that, again, ideal for whenever you're pike fishing. Another nice addition to the combination, which I think came in this combination, is the chest pack. So it's something that I don't use myself. I usually use a jacket or a vest. I'm actually looking forward to trying this. And I've just looked inside as well. So there's a few little foam pads here for your fish, or for your flies. You lock those away. And then there's also plenty of space in the centre here with a few pockets and a few zips as well for the likes of your fly boxes, tippet material, license, permit, whatever it may be. So nice for if you're wanting to travel light. So yeah, I've never tried that one before, so I'm looking forward to it. So you get a combination of flies as well that come with it, and also a fly box. Now the fly box has a seal rim, so it'll be fully waterproof, and there's a clip in it as well to seal it. And then you get a mixture of different flies, so some of these will be suitable for pike, some of them will be suitable for the likes of pollock, pike again, maybe saltwater. In fact, this one's a nice one here, nice profile to it, nice and light for casting. And then there's also what I think is maybe a bonefish fly as well there. So you get a few flies. I tie my own flies, as a lot of you might know. So I'll probably gift those to somebody, and I'm sure they'll be well received. Because so there's also a snood, so like a bit of a sun snood. So lightweight, goes over. Well, it can go over your head, it can go over your neck, but I think it's UV resistant as well. So ideal if you don't want to bother about the sun cream and stuff, especially if you're fishing late in summer. You can put that over up to your sunglasses. Anybody that has ordered off Maxcatch will know they love to give away their Maxcatch hats. So their previous hat was a rainbow trout, which I don't really fish for rainbow trout, so I didn't really wear it. But this new design is a lot nicer. So yeah, fair play to Maxcatch for changing it there, and I think that'll suit a lot more anglers as opposed to the one that was just specified for rainbow trout. As well as that, they've thrown in a sun shirt here as well. So it's basically a long sleeve light hoodie. So, and then there's a bit of, it says Maxcatch at the back there as well. So yeah, I think that was a freebie. I don't think that was part of the combination. But yeah, it looks well, nice and light as well, so that'd be perfect. Okay, so the main thing I want to talk about now is the rod itself. So it's a 9 foot, 9 weight Salt Pro rod. The rod actually comes with I think it's a lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty, or maybe 30 years warranty, but to be honest with you, it's both for very similar. All the details are on the website. I'll stick a wee link on the website anyway, down below to see. It's 4-piece. I will admit, I do have another Salt Pro in the garage, and as you can imagine, I've been using it for a few years. I've had pike up to 20.5 pound on it. I think there might be a video actually on the channel. Again, I'll stick a wee link in if I can see it. So I actually have this as another one as well. So I have two combinations. One that can fish at a higher level, and then one that can fish at a deeper level. So have two rods out at one time. So it's a 4-piece rod. Yeah, it's nice finish to it. You know, there's nice shimmer, black shimmer. But again, it's hard works for me. It doesn't matter how it looks. In terms of practicality, there is no clip for your flies. But what it does have is just under the reel there, there's a little, if I can find it here. Yeah, there's a little hole just so you can actually pull it in. So again, it keeps it neat. Just be careful it doesn't catch up with the reel. But as well as that, it means you can protect your cork. And there's a fighting butt as well with it. So I think in the larger sizes, I think you can get this up to 11 weight. You might have an extra bit of cork here. Don't quote me on it, but I think there's a wee bit of extra support there for when we were fighting a bigger fish. But again, this is perfect for what I need it for. So yeah, another thing I like about the rod is whenever you're setting it up, again for ease, I'll just show you here. Whenever you're setting up, there's actually marker points. So there's 2 dots that can line up, which means that the eyes are lined up, which I like as well for somebody, because there's nothing worse than you having to look down the eyes of the rod and fart around trying to get sorted. It means that you can get more fishing time. Yeah, what else can I say about the rod? I really don't think it's fair to give a review just on how it looks. I think it's better how it performs. So what I will do, let us know in the comments below, but if you are interested, I can actually just give a wee bit of a review on it when I'm actually out in the water on it. You'll see it in action. There is another video of it in action. Again, I'll stick a few videos on the links, a few links below. You can see, because I think there's 2 or 3 videos of me using this rod already. Obviously an older one. Folks, I've had a wee look and I think I have covered everything in the combination. If there isn't anything, I'll stick it in the information. But yeah, for this combination, I think this retails, it was around, it's obviously you buy in US dollars, and I must say as well, it takes a few weeks to come, but sometimes it could take quicker than some of the UK and Irish post as well. So I've had them as early as just over a week. Sometimes it could take 2 or 3 weeks. US dollars, so you pay in US dollars. I think it works out about £200 for the Salt Pro combination. I think it's maybe about 120 for the Predator combination. Both very suitable for a pike, but as you see, you can get a lot more than you actually see in the combination, because you get a few freebies thrown in. And I feel like I've actually missed something because there's so much here, but hopefully I haven't. So yeah, hopefully you found that useful, folks. Not my usual video, but let me know if you would like to see some more reviews. Until next time, thanks very much. All the best.